What the hell is up, everyone? Thank you so much to everyone for being here today. I mean, can we just give it up for all the speakers and performers? Warriors for the animals, am I right? So, when I first found out that I would be speaking here at National Animal Rights Day, I called my grandfather and I said, "Grandpa, I'm speaking at NARD next week." And he goes, "What the hell is that?" And I'm like, Grandpa, it's National Animal Rights Day. It's a day where we mourn the lives of countless animals that are killed for food, locked up in zoos, tested on in laboratories. And he goes, oh, you ought to talk about the whales. I just saw it on the news. They're washing up on the shores of the Northeast coast. And I'm like, oh, I mean, that's terrible, but how many whales is this happening to, Grandpa? And he goes, 97. 97 whales. Can you believe that? Takes bite of cheeseburgers. Okay, this is what he does right after. But it was so interesting how concerned he was about the whales. Creatures he had never met before, that he had never even come into contact with, that had absolutely no impact on his life. And his empathy for these whales shows us something. It shows us that humans innately care about animals. We are not at war with human nature. We are at war with habit. And that is a winnable battle. I mean, for me, I was able to change my habits, and for most of you, you are also able to change your habits. My grandfather has had 83 years of social conditioning, to the point where he's been told that a whale's life is priceless, but a cheeseburger's worth $5.99. So this just goes to show us that we can and we will win this battle. And, yeah, give it up for that. Absolutely. I was there once too. I would walk down the street and pet dogs, and every dog I saw, I was like, "Can I pet your dog? Can I pet your dog?" And then I would go and eat a chicken sandwich 10 minutes later. I would watch cute cow videos and then throw on leather boots. I would make fun of guys holding up fish in their dating profile pictures and then grill salmon for dinner. I, too, was one of those people that cared deeply about animals, but was so blinded by what society had conditioned me to believe. And I believe that there is a silver lining in this, because I am disgusted with the actions that I used to partake in. But maybe this means that everyone can make the connection like we did at one point. That everyone, yes. Everyone can open their circle and expand their circle of compassion to not only include humans, dogs, and apparently whales, but also include cows, chickens, fish, and all the animals that have the capacity to suffer. Yes, exactly. And the horses, everybody that can suffer, right? So, it's an uphill battle. It's one of those things where we are going to have to work. We are going to have to fight, like everyone was saying today. But you guys have to remember that this is an awakening. It's a realization that the world that we grew up in isn't perfect. And that business as usual means immense suffering for animals. But it also means that there's something we can do about it. So in this crowd, I see faces of people that have deprogrammed their minds and now use their voices to speak up for animals. So give it up to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. And please remember that no matter how large and unattainable our goals might seem, human nature is on our side. And sometimes it just starts with 97 whales. Thank you.